Non-voter Angler of the Year was Adam Bull, and Adam's not here as well. Third place for Angler of the Year, Scott Shaw. Okay, second place this year for Angler of the Year, Steve Robot. First place this year, Angler of the Year, first time Angler of the Year, Bill Walker. Congratulations. Well done, Billy. Okay, this is the trophy for the team, the Big Bags for the year, which is the team award for Big Bag, which was on Lake Simcoe this year. 42.25 pounds, Bill Walker, Don Robot. The team doesn't come down. You can keep a lot of Okay, this is for the individual Big Bag of the Year for the tournament, for any one tournament. It was on Simcoe as well, the South Simcoe tournament. Again, Bill Walker, 21, 8-0. Big Fish of the Year for the biggest small. It was a smallmouth this year, and it was again on the South Simcoe tournament. Smallmouth, 7.55 pounds, Don Robotham. For the Classic on Lake Simcoe, which is the draw tournament. Of course, we draw at the end of the year for the for one lake for the Classic team event. Won this year on Lake Simcoe again by 24.95 pounds. Jeremy Baird and Bill Walker.
They're not up to Simcoe anymore.
Got a lot of hurt. Okay, this is the trophy for the member from last year who made Team Ontario who advanced to the Eastern Divisionals. This year we had, for the first time ever, had two members of the club that made it to for Team Ontario, Bill Todd and Scott Shaw. Okay, now we're going to do the juniors. For those of you who don't know, the juniors do two tournaments. They actually do three, but two that are qualifying tournaments to go to the Eastern Divisionals next year. We have this year, of course, we have a senior division and a junior division. At third place this year is Ryan Heisner. Second place in the junior division this year was Tyler Biddy. Congratulations, Tyler. First place this year in the senior division is Mark Morrison. Junior division, in the 11 to 14 year old. In third place, Cole Barton. And second place this year in the junior division, Brad Frampton. In first place this year in the junior division, Thomas Giannetti. Kenny Taylor sponsors a trophy in the junior division that he has for a number of years now, and has donated trophy and prizes to the most sportsmanlike junior of the year, and that is determined by the juniors. I watch the juniors along with a couple other guys, watch the juniors to see how they perform during tournaments, after tournaments, win, lose or draw. They're still happy to be there. Congratulate all the other members of the juniors. This year's recipient is Tyler Biddy. Okay, next awards are for the executive for 2011. The members of the executive that have looked after the club, got everything set up. Members of my executive that I look to all year long for help in setting everything up. I think I explained that to everybody. I've been president for a few years, and when you have a good executive behind you, it's a really easy job. I can go to any one of the executives and say, I need help with this, I need help with that. It works out very, very well. It's very easy to do. So I'm really pleased to give these awards out to the guys that really help out and put this club together, along with the other members, of course. Webmaster Brad Hudson. Thank you, Brad. All looked after, but that's what Kerry does, is he sets up meetings and looks after the juniors. He talks with them on a regular basis. So Kerry looks after the juniors. Well, gentleman looks after all of the conservation projects we do. We have a number of them now. We used to be like one a year, and we're into 3, and we got some pretty big ones at this time, and it's continuing on this year as well. But did a lot of work setting up all the conservation projects, talking with the Ministry of Natural Resources, City of Barrie. Takes a lot of work to get these conservation projects done, as well as Seneca College with the boat, things like that. Dave did a great job. Thanks very much. Okay, this member of the executive looks after all the paperwork, sending out emails, doing the minutes and everything. Secretary, Scott Shaw. Okay, the one that keeps track of all our money, and he does a great job on it, Paul Kindy. still got money, eh? Yeah. 10% return. This one, always the big part of the club, and I say it every year, it's if you don't have a good tournament director, you don't have a club. Tournament director does a ton of work. Larry Halbert is not here, of course, he's our tournament director for 2011. Puts in numerous hours that no one knows about. I don't even know about some of the hours he puts in getting things set up. The trailer, of course, packed up, everything cleaned out, takes that trailer back to his place and does the lovely job of cleaning out the weigh bags, which is just a drag because they smell, and he's got to do that. His wife is always on him about the smell of the weigh bags and everything around the house, but he does a lot of work to get these tournaments set up. And if there's any questions the night before the tournaments or phone calls during before the tournaments, he does a great job of setting up all of them and getting them done. He does an enormous amount of work. Larry Halbert is not here. Media, big part now. We never had media in the club before, mainly because we didn't need them, and I don't think we do still, but what are you doing, man? But Nuno does an amazing amount of work with media. He's in contact with the television stations, the newspapers, on Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. It's continuous. I know it's continuous. I hear in my travels about they've seen it here, they've seen it there, they've seen information about the tournaments. Fabulous job. Great. Good job. The member of the executive that does everything and anything that's needed, and it's a very important part of the club. There's things that I can't do and functions I can't get to on different times of the year. He's kind of my go-to guy, and he knows it, and everybody else knows it. If the secretary's not here, he'll cover for the secretary. If treasurer's not here, he'll cover for the treasurer. He'll do anything that's needed and does a great job of it. Richard, thank you. Okay, this final award is the President's Award. I get to pick who I think went beyond and above the call of duty in our club this year. And it's a hard job, and every year I sit down and I go, this guy does this guy does that, this guy helps out here. And these club members that aren't in the executive do all kinds of work helping out at weigh-ins, and if there's ever a problem, you can go to them and help. It was really a tough one this year to do because there's so many people, but I picked two this year because these guys really did go beyond the call of duty, and that's Nuno and Brett.